Well, I made wine with my grandfather when I was younger, so that's how I was first introduced to it. And you know, once he introduced me to it, it was like a bug. So he passed away a long time ago, and I kept making wine even as a young kid, 12, 13 years old in my parents' garage. It was never good, but it got better, you know. And it's just a hobby. When September comes, you know, I start thinking about the grapes and making wine, more of a passion.
I got into the winemaking side of it really as a direct result of Russ Fields. And him and I, you know, started back in, what was it, probably 2004, 2005 making wine. And that passion just, you know, kind of grew from there. And it's something that's it's just fun. We decided to open our tasting room in sometime right around 2010.
I still haven't decided to open a tasting room. Actually, what happened was I would make wine in our garage, and my wife, she never parked her car in the garage. She couldn't park. So finally she comes to me and says, look, I'm going to park my car in the garage, so we have to do something. Reached out to realtors to try to find property, and it was Ryan that eventually called me and helped me go find this place.
About 3.5 years ago, we hired Michael Perry as our tasting room manager. Michael's a longtime industry veteran and knows what it takes to run a successful tasting room, and does an exceptionally good job of providing a great experience here for our guests. We've always said is the wine is the focus. And as you look around, obviously we don't have a glitzy, glammy tasting room here, but it kind of speaks to what we believe is important.
The quality they're producing, I think, is outstanding. It is a style, especially Ryan is one of these innovative guys who doesn't really matter what other people say, he just goes for it. But I think in these days you have to be that way to make it work, otherwise you're just following somebody. But in his case, he's leading a lot of things.
Ryan does a great job making the wine. It's very innovative. He will always have some new wine, some new idea, and usually it starts off with, hey, I'm gonna do this, and oh, why are we gonna do that? And then when the wine's finally done, I'm always surprised.
The approach Russ and I have is, what do we need to make the best wine possible? And really that's a friendship, it's a connection, it's a partnership with our growers. And without our growers, we wouldn't be where we are at.
Winery and grower have to approach and make the decisions based on the quality of the wine, not just about getting to the right sugar level. So there's 1,000 decisions that we have to make every year out here in the vineyard. And we do that in tandem with our winery partners.
For us, Russ and I, really almost an unspoken, just an acknowledgement each year that this is the best vineyard. We're doing the best we can from this site and showcasing what's possible from this place.
Really, the foundation for the success of Fields Family Winery lies within the great partnership that Russ and Ryan share. They have a philosophy that partnerships and collaboration, whether that is with the growers, other wineries, or even organizations like Visit Lodi, that those partnerships and collaborations are really critical, not just to their success, but the success of Lodi wine industry as a whole.
10 years from now, I think Lodi, I think there'll be some more wineries, obviously, there'll be some more tasting rooms, but in a larger sense, 10 years from now, wine tourism, I think Lodi can be a wine destination.
You can tell the region's growing. And again, it goes back to, is the wine good? Because, I love Oak Farms. I love M2's beautiful winery. I love Berghold. There are wines being made here. Chad Joseph, Mike McKay, again, Lane Montgomery, these guys, they are making great wine. And if the region keeps producing great wines like that, if Sherman keeps making wines like he's making, this place will blow up.